Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. I'm Waffle8 playing some more Forza Motorsport 4, and I'm also doing a Nürburgring challenge. That's right, this video counts as number 2 for both series, or 2 of the 3 series. It's in messing around in Forza, and it's in Forza Nürburgring challenges as I slightly run over the camera a bit. But they're a dime a dozen anyway, so no biggie. This, as you may have noticed, isn't a front-wheel drive little car. It is, in fact, a NASCAR from the 2006 series, I believe. It's the Ford Fusion, and it's pretty much completely stock. The only thing I've done, I got it free as a leveling up thing, and the only thing they give it to you with some upgrades on it so it's competitive in its class, and what I did was I basically just removed all the upgrades it had, and then I just put maximum downforce on it, because as a race car it comes with tunable downforce. So it has, I think, probably about 850 horsepower or something, anywhere between 800 and 875, I don't really know, and it has about 650 pound-feet of torque. And it's quite a bit faster than the Cobalt. It's also quite a bit noisier as well. I say quite a bit faster. I only managed to do about 175 around on the big straight. But then again, this thing has literally twice the downforce and over twice the power as well, which would explain it. So it all balances out in the end. Anyway, onto the lap. It is quite a bit faster. I've been changing my driving style around in this one, as I've said in the other. As I go sideways there, as I've said in the Cobalt video, there are some techniques to doing Nürburgring fast laps that I hadn't discovered when I was recording for the Cobalt, and I was actually discovering them in this. It turns out you just have to be gentle with the power and with the braking and stuff. You can try not to get the ABS light to come on, because I run with ABS because I would lock up all the time otherwise. So that's just the trick. Be very, very slow, and not slow, but like don't be on full power all the time if you don't need to be. And I was actually finding like 5 to 10 seconds a lap. And so this was this last lap was my fastest. Also ignore that bit of damage on the front fender. I might have scraped a wall a tiny bit on the second lap, but it's fine. But I was actually finding like 5 to 10 seconds a lap in this car, and I was getting pretty bored of it, because there's only so much time you can really spend at the Nürburgring before you do get bored. My iPod's just told me it's a severe thunderstorm warning today, where I live, for the next hour. I maybe shouldn't be recording this, but it's fine. This is a laptop. I should be able to record, and it won't get damaged if there's a power outage. Okay then, yeah, this is actually, if you're not like stupid with the throttle and putting the power down all the time, it's not a bad car to drive. It's still a rather noisy car, sure, but it's not bad. More severe thunderstorm warnings. Alright, you can usually keep the understeer in check. I didn't hop that curb nearly as much as I did in the Cobalt. You can keep the oversteer in check with all the downforce it has if you're like careful with the throttle, and it'll go pretty fast as well. Like I think we were at 150 or something through that corner, that straight bit, I mean. And then on this part we were doing 172. And it's actually quite interesting. The game thinks you should break through some of those corners like that one and this one coming up now, but I don't really have to in this. And then I always forget on this corner that's got a hill coming up. Not here. I think it's here. No, it's not here. It's I think it's the next one. It's this one that I'm on now. Yeah, I always forget to brake for it, because I'm used to just taking the... Oh no, it's not this one. It might... I don't know. Because I'm seeing it differently from the camera angles on the replay than on the actual game when driving. You do have to brake for this one. I do get a little bit off there, but it's fine. I brought it back. Now up here, this is the banked part of the track. This is the first of two banked corners, the carousel. You're only about as fast in the NASCAR, only a little bit faster in the NASCAR than in the Cobalt. This actually doesn't make too much sense. I thought a NASCAR would be good around banked corners. Evidently not too good. You're only really taking as much... It's like the carousel is pretty much the Nürburgring's great equalizer. No matter what it is you're driving, you can only carry 50 miles per hour through it. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, I was about to say I'm flat out through most of this part, thinking it was something else other than the part it was at. So never mind. As I do more of these challenges, I'm probably going to get more used to the track and know where all the corners are, know where I am at any given point on a lap. But this is only the second video, I'm not there yet. So, as you may have noticed, it has waffles and the 86404 on it and stuff. I was originally going to put like a bunch of NASCAR type decals and things on it, but I decided against it. Purely because of time constraints. And it's not like I'm ever going to take this thing online, mostly because I haven't got Xbox Live Gold. I used to, but I don't anymore. The NASCAR also jumps through that part. And, yeah. Here we are on more straight bits, or relatively straight bits, and I am flat out through here. Actually, I don't think I am flat out through this particular part. I'm just kind of hovering the throttle a little bit, like hovering on the throttle. I think I distinctly remember it was hovering at around 112 before I had to brake for this corner. If anyone's ever wondered why there's so much graffiti on the Nürburgring, like on the track itself, I think it's like to mark like significant points in the track's history, like where people have crashed and things. It is said that at every corner in the Nürburgring's history, someone's had a crash, or on the Nürburgring, or whatever. Someone's crashed at every corner, basically. And here we are on the final straight. And, yeah. This is much faster on the straight. I think it's still accelerating towards the end. I think we're doing 180 into that first corner. But anyway, on to the lap time. The NASCAR did an 8:28.9. So it now holds my personal record for the fastest car I've driven around the Nürburgring, and it's going to take the front-wheel drive cars quite a while to beat it, I think. I actually don't know. But anyway, this is the end of this video, so yeah, leave a like if you liked, favorite it if it's your favorite thing on YouTube, and tell your friends and subscribe. I would also leave a comment telling me what you want me to do on Forza. And don't say powder toy, please. I've been Echo Waffle 8, and see you later.